Mir gehen die richtig auf den Keks. Schon mal kein gutes Zeichen, dass man so eine Mission hat, die einen richtig auf den Keks geht. Dann will ich auch lieber wieder die Butlers hier wieder fahren. Ich hoffe, die sehen wir zum letzten Mal, weil sonst uff. Bauten zu übertreiben, bitte. Die sind ja nervig, die sind ja richtig am Nerven des Todes hier. Das wirklich so vor, als ob im DLC die Wege halt wirklich, ist zwar die gleiche Stadt und so, aber die Wege zwischen den Missionen sind viel, viel länger. Viel länger. Das kommt mir so übel so vor. Die liegen so weit auseinander, die Dinger. Will dich aber auch durch die Gegend hier jagen, ne? Ich weiß ja nicht. Gut, ja, das ist der Ort. Die mochte ich schon im Hauptteil. Was wie so eine Art Labyrinthmäßig ist. Warum hat die Karre eigentlich kein Licht?
Camus, you said you had...
There will be no talk of getting rid of us. Am I clear, Miss Driver? We've paid good money to be here.
About that. Why? You live up in the spire. Why are you so obsessed with life down here?
Why are we here? Oh, Chansey, I'm sleepy.
Why not? You people are fascinating.
Believe it or not, there's not as much to do here as you might think. Some days feel like a really expensive meal. It's fulfilling but bland. After a life of good food, you wake up one morning and remember that roach burger you once ate, and suddenly you can't think of anything else.
Why do you want me to go there? There's nothing...
P-L-A-N.
Oh, right.
Well, this is depressing, Chansey. It's all dark and dirty. There's no people, no nightclubs. We should make the lady go dancing. I would love to see one of those sordid, down and dirty midtown clubs. Imagine all the bodies writhing.
Writhing?
Oh, make her dance! No, wait, why should she get to dance when I can't? I want to go dancing, Isidore. Do you remember dancing? Oh, I would dance all night long when I was...
Sind die laut? Warum sind die so laut? Mein Ohr platzt. Spiel schon so laut auf meinem Ohr.
Shh! Quiet, everyone. Miss Driver, where are you going? If you go there, we won't be able to speak to you.
Reinitializing generic automata. Warning, automata slot compromised. Security breach detected. Recommend security scan and firmware update. Awaiting confirmation.
Go ahead, Jen. Camus, how did you...
We are safe from the Spire tourists at the moment. I keyed in this nav point when no one was looking.
That's amazing. How did you do it, Camus?
With my nose.
No, I mean, how did you know this location would be safe?
I remembered from our time in the vents. There are areas of incredible electromagnetic interference. We just had to get close to one.
Well, we can't stay here forever. Do you think we will be hacked again when we go back?
I don't know.
Jen, are you back online? Do you think those invaders will breach our security again?
Security update complete. Although my systems are now upgraded, we remain at risk from hacks which utilize broad-spectrum signals. For safety, please remain vigilant and contact your Hava manufacturer for a one-off payment of...
That's enough, Jen. We'll just have to take our chances.
What you looking for?
Na, ich glaube nicht.
Thanks.
Hey, come back anytime.
Moment, war das hier nicht der... War es auch schon beim Hauptteil ein normaler Händler? Hier unten drin?
Will you be able to wake up tomorrow and do all of this again?
I don't understand.
It's something that JK said to me. I can't get it out of my head.
Why not? Can you not do Cloudpunk anymore?
No, that's the thing. I can. Even after everything we saw on that first night, I've kept going. It all just goes on. It goes on like nothing happened. But maybe it shouldn't?
Control said maybe there were less accidents. Things with the city are better.
Maybe. I don't know. I just feel like I'm freewheeling. Rolling downhill with no direction. But I know that something bad is up ahead, and I'm not sure I'll be able to swerve around it.
You are good at swerving.
I guess so, Camus. Maybe I just need to keep moving. Let's hit up Control, see if there are any new jobs waiting. Control, you got anything for me?
Good timing. I need someone right now. We got a new start. Need you to show him the ropes. Setting a nav point now.
Show him the ropes. I'm still learning them.
No one else available. No time for arguing. This is gonna impact our ratings at the end of the night, so you gotta get it over with fast, okay?
Right, so just show him how to pilot a Cloudpunk Hava?
Ha! He knows how to drive, Rania. He's worked delivery before. Just show him how we do things.
Recklessly, and for no money.
Exactly. Now, I'll level with you. He's an old-timer. Name's Koga. Probably won't last more than a night. Just drive him around some routes, show him HQ, give him some advice. Tell him to keep his head down, to be smart, to remember this is just a job, and to keep clear of CorpSec. And tell him we don't ask what's in the package.
Right, I can do that.
Look, you've survived in Nivalis long enough to know how to keep your head down. Help the old dude any way you can, but don't go overboard. We're short on time, so when you're done, let's get back to work.
You on track to top the rankings tonight, Control?
Not yet, but if we bust our asses, we just might make it. Control out.
Er steht immer noch eingefroren. So, wieder raus hier aus dem Wind. Aber ich habe so die Befürchtung, dass wir die noch nicht zum letzten Mal gesehen haben, die Leute oder gehört haben. Die kommen bestimmt noch mal. Die sind so nervig gewesen, da müssen wir noch eine zweite Runde einlegen. guck mal, das Spiel, als ob das DLC wirklich lauter ist als das Hauptspiel. Wenn ich so bei OBS angucke, das fast am Übersteuern. Ich hoffe, es übersteuert bei euch wirklich nicht, weil das ist nah dran. Mit meiner neuen Soundeinstellung habe ich ja keinen Begrenzer mehr drin. Aber ich habe herausgefunden, wenn der Begrenzer als Filter drin ist, geht das Mikrofon-Ducking nicht mehr, dass das automatisch runtergeregelt wird, der Sound.
Hello, ma'am. My name is Koga. Koga Bind. Pleased to meet you.
Natürlich werden wir jetzt wieder reingeschickt.
So, you'll show me the ropes, huh?
Yeah, hi. I have to warn you, I'm pretty new, so I'm not sure I'll be much of a guide.
Introduce yourself, young lady. It's only manners.
Right, yeah. I'm Rania. I'm from the Eastern Peninsula.
Like I said, a pleasure, and I'm sure you'll be a great mentor.
What makes you want to drive deliveries?
Oh, wow. Another interview. I need to give a good answer, right?
Just making conversation. You don't need to tell me anything.
Well, my wife died a few years back, and I have nothing to do. I don't need the money, not really. All I spend my savings on is white cake and I'm pretty comfortable, but I need something to do in the evenings.
And that's what Cloudpunk is to you? Something to do in the evenings?
Yes, ma'am. Fly around the city, see the nightlife, meet some new people. Seems worthwhile. Will we see Cloudpunk HQ soon? I hear it's a really pretty building.
Yeah, I thought I'd show you our depot first. A lot of deliveries start there.
Wir sollten vielleicht doch mal ein Taxiunternehmen gründen.
Cloudpunk's not exactly authorized like the big delivery call, right? Not legal?
Semi-legal.
And what does that mean exactly?
I am no legal expert, Koga. From what I remember of my contract, Cloudpunk the company isn't illegal, but driving deliveries for them is. In Novalis, companies can't break the law unless they impede the business of another company, but individuals can. Drivers carry all the risk. If I get caught, I can get fined or exiled. But Cloudpunk can still sit here with a big old sign outside their HQ.
Hardly seems fair.
In practice, Cloudpunk will bail you out if you get pinched. They'll cover the bribes, but they'll take it out of your pay packet.
Why work for them then?
You tell me, you just signed up.
I guess some drivers like the freedom. Cloudpunk is weak on contracts, and they'll let you just quit or take the night off. On a holiday. Though I hear the contracts the big delivery corps sign you up for aren't as bad as folk make out.
Are you kidding? I heard a Curzona driver once failed to make a delivery and they executed his cat.
That's an exaggeration. And it was his dog. Where are we going?
I thought I'd take you a typical route. HQ to Achuba is pretty popular. I'm not sure what else I'm supposed to do to help you.
You're doing it, ma'am. I'm enjoying our chat.
I could tell you what to watch out for. Corpsec, some of the gangers in Diver Row, the crime bosses that hang out around the Synwave Club.
Please, ma'am, I've lived in this district long enough to know who to avoid. And as for Corpsec, I have a cousin that's an officer. I can always wiggle out of trouble.
Lucky you.
You gotta make the right friends in Navalis if you're gonna make it. You must know that.
Sure, but that's not a friend you made. That's a family member you were born with.
I'm just trying to give you some free advice, ma'am.
I'm supposed to be the one advising you.
I didn't mean nothing by it.
I've just never done this before. They really should have picked someone else to help you out. I'm not sure I'm gonna last long with Cloudpunk, to be honest.
How come?
Rough start, I guess. I've seen a lot of people in a lot of pain. I'm worried I'll get used to it.
In Navalis, you'll have to, whether you work for Cloudpunk or someone else. I know these areas. Show me something tougher.
I could take you to the stacks. It's a messy journey.
I like messy. Let's do it.
You live alone now, Koga?
Yeah, since Gwenny died, it's been just me and my dog.
I have a dog, too. Say hi, Camus.
Hi, Camus. That was just a joke, by the way, sir. I am the dog, but I also do jokes.
It was a good one, Camus. I meet a lot of new people. Try to keep putting myself out there. You have to keep pushing yourself, you know?
Good for you.
You got many friends in Cloudpunk yet?
I had one, but he moved on. Like I said, I'm just in the door.
How's your handler?
Control seems... yeah, she seems okay.
You don't sound sure.
I had a different handler the first night, but when he...
Ja, die Strecken sind wirklich länger im DLC. Obwohl es die gleiche Karte ist.
Retired. I went on to the standard job allocation algorithm. Ben was really good. But I'm sure your handler will be good too.
Why are you sure?
I'm not. It's just a nice thing to say.
I like old Control better, but new Control is good too. I was wondering, Koga, earlier you talked about Curzona and how they killed a driver's dog for breaking a contract. Why?
I'm sure he got a warning first.
I don't like when dogs get hurt as punishment. It is not right, and I think I have figured something out.
You have, Camus?
Yes. You work for Curzona.
Camus, no, he wants to work for Cloudpunk. Right?
Your dog is very clever.
Yes, I am very clever. I am glad someone has finally realized that.
Very astute. Yes. I'm a Curzona recruiter.
Get the hell out of my Hava.
Just take me to the stacks like you suggested. I can explain myself on the way.
I don't want to hear it.
And yet you will, because if you don't listen to me, I'll buy out your contract and offer you nothing in its place.
I don't want to work for Curzona.
You do, Rania. You just don't realize it. You're a good driver. Smart. Quick. Sure, maybe you're not up to Curzona standards yet, but you have potential. We're interested. I'm interested.
I'm happy at Cloudpunk.
Are you? It sure doesn't sound like it. I don't think you're understanding what's happening here.
I understand. You force people to work for them, and it's not good.
Rania, this is good news. You've passed the test.
I would prefer to have failed.
Too bad. You're gonna be reborn at Curzona. Reborn into a better life. A big apartment in Midtown. Safety and security for the rest of your life. For you, Camus, and Pastor.
You've done your homework.
That's my job, ma'am. After you drop me off, I'm gonna look into your history a little bit more closely. If everything clears and there's no dark secrets, well, I look forward to working with you.
We're at the end of this conversation.
Also, dass wir gerade überhaupt kein Geld verdienen. Bei jeder Mission gerade.
I just want to say, you're Curzona material, Rania, whether you know it or not. I know you don't like how we did this, but I have to lie to get to this stage, to meet you. Now, why don't you just go home? You just have to take one more step and your life will get a whole lot easier for you and everyone you care about.
Goodbye.
Hey, wir haben doch Geld gekriegt. Aber sie sagt, die Strecken sind trotzdem viel, viel länger. Das kommt nicht nur mir so vor, die sind länger. Obwohl es halt die gleiche Stadt ist, exakt die gleiche. Aber das ist halt alles viel weiter auseinandergezogen, die ganzen Punkte, wo man hinfahren muss. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich das so gut finde. Ja, gib mal ein bisschen hier Stimulanz hier, Kollege.
Mr. Craig.
Ich brauch das Zeug gerade hier. Let's go. Stimulantien. Was ist denn hier überhaupt? Diese... Ich hätte gleich direkt oben bleiben können, ich sehe schon. Toll, der fährt gerade hoch. Ich muss ganz ehrlich sagen, das DLC ist schon ganz in Ordnung, nur die Wege sind anscheinend noch länger geworden, obwohl die eigentlich leichte Strecken sind. Bis du halt mal da angekommen bist, wo du halt hin sollst. Uff. Ich hoffe mal, das ist nicht so Zeichen hier, hey, wir strecken mal die Spielzeit künstlich damit. Das ist ja gerade so irgendwie da gemacht mit Dingen, die man nicht braucht. Das tut dem Spiel jetzt auch nicht, sag ich mal, gut. Das muss auch nicht. Also theoretisch brauche ich auch nicht mal die Items hier sammeln. Und diese komischen Fasern, dann wären wir auch schon eigentlich fertig, ne? Die Frage ist, wie kommen wir jetzt dahin, wo wir hin sollten? Der geht ganz runter. Hat schon mal keine schlechte Ebene ist. Weil hier zum Beispiel so ein Item noch rumliegt, dann liegt da das Item da noch rum, ne? So schlimm ist er jetzt auch nicht mehr. Ja, hallo, kommst jetzt mal. Ja, das mit Begleitern finde ich jetzt nicht so gut. Dass die auf die Plattform mit drauf müssen. Ich wollte sagen, das ist wieder oben. Problem ist, der Aufzug, der ist auf der mittleren Plattform. Und alle Items werde ich jetzt auch nicht aufsammeln.
This is bad. This is really bad.
Jen, get me control on the comm. We need to have a serious talk.
I'm calling control.
Control, we have to talk.
Cut the chat, Rania. That last job burned up too much of our talking time.
Make time. So the new guy, Koga, remember him? Friendly old dude looking for something to fill his evenings? He's a fucking Curzona recruiter.
Damn.
Damn? That's it?
What else do you want me to say?
How about, don't worry, Rania. Cloudpunk will look out for you. Curzona won't get you.
Well, I'd love to say that, but you know I can't. I mean, I'll check with the diamonds upstairs, but my guess, if Curzona wants you, well, there ain't no one in Cloudpunk management with the clout to stop him.
What am I supposed to do?
Just do a good job tonight, and maybe nothing will come of it. Curzona scouts a lot of drivers.
Did Koga meet with any other Cloudpunk drivers?
No.
He asked for me specifically, didn't he?
Yeah, but he could be visiting other small delivery companies too. No reason to think you're the only driver on his radar.
I'm not reassured, Control. There has to be some way I can get out of this. What if I do a really bad job tonight?
Oh, no, you don't. We need you on your A game for this shift. And that won't work anyway. He's already interested in you. If you slack off tonight, all you'll do is piss me and Cloudpunk off. Listen, Rania, just let me see what I can do. Maybe I can put in a bad word for you or something. Put them off.
Any chance Cloudpunk could pay Curzona off?
Good one.
Da gab es noch 2 neue Updates. Hier erstmal kauft hier.
You were serious?
Never mind. I'll sort this out myself.
Rania, I'll really try to help, okay? I hate making promises. I hate saying I can do something when I can't. So I can't promise anything, but I'll try.
Fine. Well, back to work, I guess.
Why don't you just go home?
Come again, Control?
I said head to the cauldron.
Cat hat die gerade gesagt, wir sollen nach Hause gehen. Du hast genau gehört.